Hey folks, Stephen Mendes from 21st Century Music here. I promised you ever since to show you how to create the CS10 patch on the Zeta 3+2 synthesizer, and here we are today, and we're just going to show you. Basically, we have in the oscillator section, we simply have two waves. We have on the oscillator 1, we have a pulse wave, and you can select that easily. That's just a vintage pulse in the square wave section. Vintage pulse number 1, as you can see. And in the second oscillator, we just have a generated sine wave. Okay? So that's just here, you come down to generated sine, and away you go. So we just create those two waveforms, and you can tweak the levels. As you can see, this one is at, 3 o'clock. And it has a little phase set in there, and the other one has no phase setting, and it's just a little below 3 o'clock. But you have to notice also that we have the sine all over to filter 2 and the pulse all over to filter 1. Okay, so that's all there is to the oscillator section. Now you come over here in the filter section, and notice that in the filter 1 we have a 24 dB per octave low pass filter. So you just click on that little arrow and select that, 24 dB per octave low pass filter, and we have a little resonance on it, so you can get these settings here to suit. That's just 12 o'clock, and this is just like 1 o'clock, huh? And the levels are more or less the same. As you can see, we have no filter in here whatsoever in the sine wave section, no filter. In the pulse section we have a low pass filter. We have it pretty much centered with a slight bit of resonance, and that's the two filters. Now we come down here to the envelope generator section. We have two envelope generators set up. We are not really interested in using any of the amplitude generators, so we have 1 and 2. 1 is set up to give us a pulse. As you can see there, a sharp pulse at the beginning. Notice the attack time is very short. We have a very even shorter decay time here. Maximum decay level, minimum sustain level, and the release is insignificant. And you can set that there for a pulse looking like that in your envelope generator 1, and your envelope generator 2 just has a normal square with a delay. Now the delay here is critical, okay? So for envelope generator 2, you want the delay so that this doesn't begin to work until after the pulse is finished. See how I have it set up? Just about when the pulse is finished. As the pulse is cooling out, the decaying, then the other one comes in. So we're gonna use envelope generator 2 on the sine wave, and envelope generator 1 on the pulse wave. So now everything else is up to the modulation matrix down here in the bottom. And as you can see, the modulation matrix is as simple as they get. We are extending it across the full range of the keyboard. We're having envelope generator 1 mapped to the filter cutoff, filter 1 cutoff, and we're having envelope generator 2 mapped to the oscillator 2 level. Okay? So notice that, just remember that, because that's the most important part of the setup, huh? Envelope generator 1, which is the pulse, gets mapped to the filter 1 cutoff. So we're sweeping the filter there on the harmonic rich pulse waveform in oscillator 1, and then in envelope generator 2, which is just this relatively uninteresting little thing here, just basically a turn on and a turn off after the pulse. we have that map to the oscillator 2 level. What that means is that when we're looking at oscillator 2, we've set the static level here, but it's not going to become effective till the pulse part of the waveform is finished. So basically the two are playing one after the other. First we have the pulse waveform swept through the filter, and then after that piece is finished, we have then just a sine wave playing until we release the key. So that's what we've set up there. So it's important to memorize, visualize what you're trying to accomplish. Well folks, thanks for watching today, and we'll see you next time on 21st Century Music, where we help you to make better music and produce it.